I saw it on the internet a couple of years ago. When I looked at it, I thought, gee, that really is a fascinating bit of kit. So I'm Glen Riley and the coordinator at Tēnā Waka Tukiogo Sinclair Wetlands. So the wetlands are a privately owned complex southwest of Dunedin. They're known as the biggest privately owned wetland in New Zealand, so at 315 hectares. It's now owned by Ngāi Tahu and it's what we call a mahinga kai site, so it's a place for sustainable gathering of cultural resources. So in the winter time we sort of stop using the quad to get out to parts of the reserve just because it creates more work. So having a lightweight bike now, I can still get around to those parts of the reserve and continue to clear traps and get on top of weeds and do planting as well, so it's been a real game changer. I've just loved the flexibility and diversity of it, so there's so many projects that I can do. Being quiet is fantastic and being affordable, you know, so I can use it often without ongoing expenses. The UBCO can take me out with chainsaws, rifle, move traps around, all of the general things I need to do regularly. By it being so quiet, I'm starting to see things that I didn't know were there. So I've been able to spot things that I never saw that presence just because of the noise of other vehicles. The UBCO's improved the work life just in terms of efficiency. So when I look at my monthly report, in the last month the predator control has really been a huge lift in numbers, and that's not necessarily because there's more predators about, but it's that I've been able to get out more often, clear the traps, which means I'm catching more. I can do a full week's work on the bike, and at the end of the week I've still got a half charge of battery, so it is really impressive what it's capable of. In petrol terms, you know, that could be 20 litres of petrol, which, you know, for a truss is another $40 per week. So we're doing twice as much work, but we're not actually adding to the daily expense of the place. It's made it really justifiable to do this work.